Hello, my maths ninjas. Welcome back. So we are continuing with chapter number 1 of grade 6 from Ganita Prakash. And today we are going to take up the next topics of the patterns in the shapes, which is given on page number 10 of your Ganita Prakash, right? So today's topic is regular polygon. So what are polygons first of all? Polygons are the closed figures that are made up of line segments. So there are two conditions that are needed for a figure to be a polygon. That is, it should be made up of line segments and it should be closed. Like for instance, we have a triangle, we have a square, and there are so many different shapes as well. Tell me whether this circle is an example of a polygon or not. And if not, well, it's not. So tell me the reason for this, that why it is not in the category of polygon. Do write in the comment section. And before we proceed with the today's topic, I want you, if you have not seen the previous videos, I recommend you first watch the previous videos so that we bring and keep a consistency of the topic. So let's quickly begin with this. So as I mentioned, the polygons. What are polygons? Polygons are made up of figures made up of line segments and they should be closed. But here is one more addition to it. The word regular. Now, regular means something that is equal. And when we talk about the polygons, we have the sides and the angles. So, all those polygons which have the same side length and the angles. So, a polygon having all sides equal and all angles equal, they are called as regular polygon. I've already given you a task that to find out what is the minimum number of sides that a polygon can have. So answer to this question is we should have minimal of 3 sides or to have a polygon, and that is known as a triangle. So if at all a polygon is having 3 sides and 3 angles, this is known as a triangle. But if it is having all the sides and the angles equal, this is known as regular triangle. And but we have a special name to this triangle, and that is known as, it is known as when we have all the 3 sides equal and all angles equal, we call it as equilateral triangle. That is equilateral triangle. And you can remember this by the word equi. Equi stands for equal. Then, if we have a polygon which is four-sided, so four-sided polygon is known as a quadrilateral. But here we can see all sides are equal and all angles measures 90 degree. And this figure is known as a square. So four-sided, this is having 3 sides. So if we have four-sided quadrilateral, that is a quadrilateral, but the condition is that all 4 sides to be equal and all angles to be equal. These all angles are of 90 degree, and that is a square. So here my question to you is, can we say a rectangle to be a regular quadrilateral? If no, then why do you think so it cannot be? Remember the conditions for being regular. For being regular, all the sides and all the angles to be equal. So write in the comment section whether rectangle can be categorized as a regular quadrilateral or not. Then comes if the number of sides gets 5, and that is an example, and that is called as a pentagon. Yes. So in this figure is having 5 sides. You can see it clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So if all the 5 sides are equal, we call it as regular pentagon. Right? Then we can come to the polygon having 6 sides. So 6-sided polygon, it is a hexagon. But when it becomes all sides and all angles equal, it becomes regular polygon, regular hexagon. It is called as regular hexagon. It gets 7, we call it as heptagon. And again the same logic goes. If all sides are equal, we call, just not called a hexagon, heptagon, we will call it as, again, if the number of sides gets 7, we call it as heptagon. Right? In some books we can see septagon also. And again the word, if all sides are going to be equal, we will call it as regular heptagon accordingly. And the eight-sided polygon, if it is having 8 equal sides, we call it as regular octagon. So this is how the nomenclature goes for the polygons. So let's quickly rewind. If it is a 3-sided polygon, we call it as triangle, but regular, if it is regular, we call it as equilateral triangle. 4-sided regular quadrilateral is called as square. 5-sided regular side, and if it has 5 regular sides, 5 equal sides and 5 equal angles, it is called regular pentagon. 6-sided, it's regular hexagon. 7 equal sides and angles, it's regular heptagon. And then we have regular octagon, regular nanogon, and regular decagon as well. And there are so on, keeps on going up. Again, my question to you is, this shape is a diamond shape, right? And we also call it as a rhombus also. It has got all the sides equal, right? Now my question to you is, can we categorize this as a regular quadrilateral? Yes or no? Write in the comment section. I'll be waiting for that, right? So this is all about in today's video. This is regular polygons. So stay connected. Do write in the comment section if you want to take up any other topic for me so that I can explain you in a better way. Also, do share your learnings also below the video. Looking forward to it. And do subscribe and like the video and share your love. Samjho Maths and Jito Confidence.